come to life when you own a piece of the future, a place you can proudly call your own. And that dream is now within your reach. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Discover our projects, each offering you the opportunity to invest in your future. PFA Baraka Gardens, just 549,000 shillings. Miti Mingi Baraka Gardens, an incredible value at 349,000 shillings. Gilgil Langalanga Gardens, your dream home for only 349,999 shillings. Subukia Baraka Garden, secure your future for just 150,000 shillings. Sunrise Baraka Gardens at only 699,000 shillings. For more information and to reserve your spot, contact us on 0723 777 555. Visit www.ingeniuslandandproperties.com. Visit our offices in Nairobi at Unicity Mall Rooms 26 along Thika Road, Gilgil office next to Chawaka Supermarket, and Nakuru office CK Patel Building 8th floor Wing A. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Secure your future with us.
Are you passionate about media, communication or learning sign language? Welcome to Mamlaka School of Media and Sign Language, where we transform passion into profession. We offer comprehensive courses in Kenya Sign Language and Interpretation, ideal for anyone looking to bridge communication gap and make a difference in people's lives. Explore the exciting world of journalism and mass communication, or capture breathtaking moments through videography and photography. Our TV and film production courses will set you on the path to success. Master the art of live streaming and become a pro in radio production. We also nurture entrepreneurial minds with our entrepreneurship skills program. And for those eyeing international opportunities, we offer test of English as a foreign language. Enjoy flexible fee payment options tailored to fit your budget. Experience high-quality professional studies that equip you with essential skills. Benefit from attachment placements in reputable media houses, giving you real-world experience. Grow in an environment grounded in Christian values and a commitment to discipline, ensuring a well-rounded education. We are proudly hosted by Mamlaka Television and Chosen Generation Church. Enroll today and step into your future. For more information, call, text or WhatsApp us at 0700 899 899.
Step into a world of beauty and elegance, where we bring you the latest and trendiest beauty products and equipment that cater to your every need. From luxurious skincare essentials infused with natural African ingredients to a wide array of makeup products that celebrate the diverse beauty of East Africa, we have it all. At East Africa Cosmetics, we understand that beauty comes from within. That's why we also offer a hand-picked selection of holistic wellness products to nourish your body and soul. With our state-of-the-art beauty equipment, you can now bring the salon experience to the comfort of your own home. Discover top-of-the-line hair dryers, beauty tools, and grooming essentials that will leave you looking and feeling your best. Whether you're a makeup enthusiast, a skincare devotee, or a salon professional, East Africa Cosmetics is here to support your beauty journey every step of the way. But wait, there's more. Our knowledgeable and friendly staff is always ready to assist you in finding the perfect products tailored to your unique style and preferences. So, why wait? Visit us today at Jala Plaza Nakuru, Gusii Road adjacent to Kenyatta Avenue on your way to Tidy's Hotel, or Carnation Building along Mosque Road opposite Showmut Plaza. Call us on 0721 340 643. Visit our social media platforms, East Africa Cosmetics. And let East Africa Cosmetics be your trusted partner in beauty and wellness. East Africa Cosmetics, where East Africa's beauty comes to life.
Step into a brighter future at Better Year School. We are ready to nurture young minds from playgroup to grade 5, providing a foundation for a lifetime of learning in a serene Christian setting. Enroll in the ongoing intake. Take a step into a world of discovery and growth. Conveniently located in Barnabas along the Nakuru-Nairobi Highway, just 400 meters off Ruby's petrol station on the way to Luna Hotel. We are at the Chosen Generation Church Barnabas Sanctuary, To secure your spot, call 0790-899-899 or visit us at Chosen Generation Church Barnabas. Values and education come together to shape a better tomorrow. Better You School, bettering your future.
Dreams come to life when you own a piece of the future, a place you can proudly call your own. And that dream is now within your reach. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Discover our projects, each offering you the opportunity to invest in your future. PAV Baraka Gardens, just 549,000 shillings. Miti Mingi Baraka Gardens, an incredible value at 349,000 shillings. Gilgil Langalanga Gardens, your dream home for only 349,999 shillings. Subukia Baraka Garden, secure your future for just 150,000 shillings. Sunrise Baraka Gardens at only 699,000 shillings. For more information and to reserve your spot, contact us on 0723 777 555. Visit www.ingeniouslandandproperties.com. Visit our offices in Nairobi at Unicity Mall Rooms 26 along Thika Road, Gilgil office next to Chawaka Supermarket, and Nakuru office CK Patel Building 8th floor Wing A. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Secure your future with us.
Are you passionate about media, communication or learning sign language? Welcome to Mamlaka School of Media and Sign Language, where we transform passion into profession. We offer comprehensive courses in Kenya Sign Language and Interpretation, ideal for anyone looking to bridge communication gap and make a difference in people's lives. Explore the exciting world of journalism and mass communication, or capture breathtaking moments through videography and photography. Our TV and film production courses will set you on the path to success. Master the art of live streaming and become a pro in radio production. We also nurture entrepreneurial minds with our entrepreneurship skills program. And for those eyeing international opportunities, we offer test of English as a foreign language. Enjoy flexible fee payment options tailored to fit your budget. Experience high-quality professional studies that equip you with essential skills. Benefit from attachment placements in reputable media houses, giving you real-world experience. Grow in an environment grounded in Christian values and a commitment to discipline, ensuring a well-rounded education. We are proudly hosted by Mamlaka Television and Chosen Generation Church. Enroll today and step into your future. For more information, call, text or WhatsApp us at 0700 899 899.
Step into a world of beauty and elegance, where we bring you the latest and trendiest beauty products and equipment that cater to your every need. From luxurious skincare essentials infused with natural African ingredients to a wide array of makeup products that celebrate the diverse beauty of East Africa, we have it all. At East Africa Cosmetics, we understand that beauty comes from within. That's why we also offer a hand-picked selection of holistic wellness products to nourish your body and soul. With our state-of-the-art beauty equipment, you can now bring the salon experience to the comfort of your own home. Discover top-of-the-line hair dryers, beauty tools, and grooming essentials that will leave you looking and feeling your best. Whether you're a makeup enthusiast, a skincare devotee, or a salon professional, East Africa Cosmetics is here to support.
Naam, hujambo mtazamaji popote ulipo, karibu katika kipindi chetu leo, ikiwa ni siku ya Jumanne, tarehe 3 mwezi wa Februari. Lakini ukiniuliza, sisi bado tuko katika mwezi wa Januari. Januari yetu itakuwa inaisha tarehe 13 mwezi huu. Hiyo ndio itakuwa siku ya kumaliza mafungo. Good morning Catalina.
I'm good.
How have you been?
Nashukuru Mungu.
Yeah.
Nimekuwa poa.
Homa inakupelekaje?
Homa inanikimbiza. Yeah. But anyway, sasa homa ni mambo ya kawaida tu, mimi haiwezi nizuia basi kufanya kazi.
Mimi homa ilidhani ikikuja nitawacha kufast. My friend. Sikunywe dawa ya homa, nitakohoa, I will sneeze. Lakini lazima nifikishe tarehe 13.
And in short, you are trying to say that you know the schemes of the devil.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, shetani hapo ulionekea 18. Anyway, Derek.
Yeah.
Today is Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. What's trending on the internet?
Let me tell you one thing. Hata before we go on see what is trending ama nini. Au vijana wa Chelsea kama wako na kama hawajashikana, tuonane na wao leo saa 7 ya mchana.
Dreams come
sana. Naona wametuweka sana.
Na ni Moses.
That is Moses. Anajaribu. Let me tell you Moses. Hao vijana wenu kama hawajashikana, mkuje kwetu leo saa 7 ama mtuandikie barua. Mkubaliane ya kwamba tumewashinda hata before tucheze na tunaweza wasamehea.
Tunacheza nao leo ama kesho?
Leo hii saa 5.
Ni semifinals za FEB.
Yeah, second leg Carabao.
Yeah. Lakini si mkondo wa kwanza mlishinda 3-2.
Tulishinda 3-2.
Na Ganajo aliwafungia?
Ganajo aliwafungia 2.
Okay.
Na nataka pia nimwambie Moses waende kwa hiyo timu yao wapangani nani atatufungia. Sababu hatuwezi toka kwa hiyo uwanja kama hamjatufungia. Tutawafunga, mtajifunga. Anyway,
unajua Moses anauliza aje? Ati kutoka uzaliwe. Umewahi kuona Arsenal wakibeba EPL?
Sasa mbona tuongelelee EPL na tuko Carabao? Carabao tunazo tumebeba kadhaa. Karibu 8 hivi.
Unajua if you start an argument, you must know how to defend yourself. Vitu zingine Moses unanyamaza. You cannot argue with Catalina unless anibeti Maina mamake Bianca. Ndio huwa anamweza tu kwa sababu akitumia ujumbe pale Facebook, Catalina huwa anaondokea kusoma.
Sababu sasa mbona nisome namba mamake Bianca na yeye kazi yake ni kunini? Ni kuniattack.
Sasa vita vya ikifika ni sporti, Catalina wewe tunakuachia mtu mmoja. It's either Roda Best Gonzalez or Betty Maina
ambaye pia alitoka Chelsea. Roda alitoka Chelsea.
Alikuwa huko
akaingia Man City.
Akarudi. Hata
tangu ingia Man City hawajakuwa na furaha sana. Pole wenu.
Manchester City walifanya nini wiki?
Let's say for example. Okay, let's ask ourselves this question. How did Manchester City draw a game on Sunday? How did that happen?
Mimi nashangaa mpaka wa sasa.
Unajua sometimes nakanga hivi nashindwa ama mpira inakuanga scripted.
No,
how did that happen?
Ikifika ni sporti, najua kitu ambacho huwa tunasahau ni kwamba hao wote ambao wanacheza mpira ni wanaume.
Hey.
Na
it happens so very fast bwana.
Na kabla ya mechi kwanza, lazima refa adhibitishe kwamba hawa wanaume wako sawa, wanaweza cheza mpira.
Na kabisa kweli anahakikisha wako sawa medically, physically, emotionally they are okay.
Sasa hawa wanaume
wanaachiliwa.
Sasa there's no way you can underrate other.
It's only in football where even the very last minute matters. Ask us when we were playing with Aston Villa bana. We thought this game is draw. We could say it's draw. Hata wenye walikuwa wamebeti walikuwa sasa wanashika simu hivi wa nini. I don't know what happened.
Wanangojea.
The very last minute matters in football. The very last minute, every touch, every move, every mistake matters in football.
Matters a lot.
Lakini sasa Pep nadhani Pep wako na shida.
Hiyo shida, na nimesikia mashabiki wakisema Pep must go.
Aende wapi? But if there is one manager you don't want to lose is Pep Guardiola.
Yeah, that's true.
You know the team, England lost some good managers. Someone like Jose Mourinho.
Lakini unaona katika ligi kuu ya Uingereza,
manager
ambaye unafaa kumwangalia sasa hivi, manager wa Aston Villa.
Unai Emery. Na alikuwa wetu huyo.
Alikuwa ndio manager ambaye lazima
alikuwa wetu. Akatusukuma tukafika hapo namba 5 hivyo. Akatuachia mahali hapo.
The way he's building Aston Villa,
he is building something very compact. Let me tell you. Unai Emery, I always talk about, you see in these football clubs, if the owner of the football club is just a calm man who wants to build a team, like he gives the space for the manager to do its work.
So wamecheza michuano za Champions League.
Let me tell you, Aston Villa is coming.
Walimaliza katika nafasi ya 4 ama ya 3.
Ya 4.
Ilikuwa ya 4.
Ilikuwa ya 4. Aston Villa is coming up something I don't know what. But if there is a team in England, kila timu inafaa kuikiangalia hivi inastuka ni Aston Villa.
Sawa, haya ni ya sport. Catalina, there's something that is happening. Boychild
ametetewa for the very first time. Unajua chairman pale, the governor, CBK amekaa
anaitwa Mr. Tuge.
Ama who is Joroge?
Acha nifungue nione. Unajua
so amekaa akaona hii Valentine inakuja.
Valentines. Lakini sasa mbona wanasubiri hadi ni wakati wangu jameni? Pia mimi nilikuwa nataka huu mwezi tarehe 12 angalau pia mimi nitese.
Waacha tufanye aje? Badala ya aanze kusema sijui nini, si nikuombee ruhusa kwa governor. Tuone kama utapeleka hizo manoti.
Lakini sasa hakuna mtu ambaye yuko juu ya sheria. Sheria ikisha wakisema wakiamua, I'm not going to do that.
But what's your take on that?
My take? Even from the start I was against it because I felt like it is against the law. This is the Kenyan currency. We are using it for in terms of exchanging goods and services, right? But when it comes to the way we are doing it, okay, I'm not against like you want to appreciate the person that you love, but using money. The way you do your things, unaziweka pale, you make it in a banquet of flowers, then unaweka pesa pale. Me, I felt it was wrong.
Haya, I will tell you a story I was reading yesterday. Some days back, in Mombasa, mzungu alishikwa akiwa na hizo manibukeza amezitengeneza kama keki. Total of 10 million. Total of 10 million.
10 million shillings.
So he was like asked, where are you taking this? And he was saying, to my girlfriend. Then police were like, which girlfriend now? 10 million. Unajua wamezitengeneza vizuri kama keki. Unaona wenyewe 10 million. Ndugu yangu 10 million. Zilikuwa kadhaa. And then uchunguzi ikafanyika kidogo kidogo akasemana this is called money laundering.
Money laundering.
Wewe ni mwizi. Unasafirisha pesa. So there are a lot of things which come in out of this nini. You see, Kenya is Kenya. Now when things happen in Kenya, they don't find me as a surprise. You know, the reach at my table I was like, na nilikuwa nimesuspect hii.
Tayari ulikuwa umeionea mbaya.
Nilikuwa nimeionea mbaya.
Mimi from the start na nilijaribu kuzungumza wakasema kijana you are single, sijui nini na nini utaki kuona watu. Si ndio hiyo imetokea. Anyway,
news alert. Gauss. No money bouquet.
Lakini wasijali tutatuma kama parcel.
Don't worry.
Tutaziweka kwa bahasha alafu tutume.
Hata tusiweke kwa bahasha. Tusiweke kwa bahasha. Hata tusiweke kwa bahasha. Si M-Pesa zinafanya kazi?
M-Pesa zinafanya kazi.
Wewe pokea ka 250 kako hapo. Nakwambia thank you. You are great.
Ili kudhibitisha
you are wonderful.
Tunaeleza kwamba the Central Bank of Kenya, this is the CBK, has warned that any alteration of or defacement of banknotes is prohibited under section 367 of the penal code. Penal, not panel, of the penal code, and those who impair currency notes commit an offense. It is an offense. Na tunaeleza hapo chini yake tunaweza kwamba don't get arrested for love. Yaani mapenzi yasifanye uweze
mapenzi isifanye ufungwe bure tu.
Now CBK issues a warning on gifting cash ahead of Valentine's. Mimi nafikiri ama was it really necessary kuwa Valentine's?
I think inafaa kuwa in every nini. You see Derek
ama wanataka tununue maua kwa wingi tuachane na pesa. Is it that maua kidogo hayanunuliwi ni pesa zinaangaziwa?
I will tell you one thing, Derek. If you ask me why flowers, I really don't know why flowers.
Hata pia mimi. Okay. Lakini wasichana wanapenda maua, tuwapatie tu. Hata kama upendi, wewe mpatie tu. Mpee tu.
Na ulizanga, kwa nini tulilala Mungu akiwaumba nyinyi? Kwa nini? Tulikuwa tunafaa kuwa tunaangalia venye Mungu anawaumba tuone kama tunaweza jiambia.
Wakati mmoja nilikuwa na rafiki yangu. Na unamjua? Unamjua sasa hivi ako Nairobi. Jumapili moja tukitoka kanisani pale chini Kenyatta Avenue. Akanipatia maua. I was like I felt uncomfortable. I didn't take. Na nikaona ni kama nimemembarrass. But kama upendi kitu sa upendi.
Okay, lakini sasa tunasemanga hivi for the game of emotions you play along. There are a lot of I will tell you this. I will tell you how to deal with I'm sorry to say but with a woman. Unaona katoto kadogo? Unaona katoto kadogo venye kanakuambianga mcheze na mchanga na nje utaki kakasirike unainama tu hapo mnacheza na mchanga. For me on my own view, I think that's how you are supposed to deal with ladies. Because they are very weak in heart.
From that day I learned a lesson. Because from that day
wanaweza kukuchukia maisha yao yote.
Hata kuniongelesha hata kama ni kuongelesha tunaongea dakika 2 tu, dakika 3. Lakini I know makosa ilikuwa ni yangu. Sasa mbona nilikataa kuchukua?
Ungechukua tu maua. Ungechukua tu maua wewe ukifika kwako.
My brother, you laugh, ulicheka sana. You laughed.
Nilikucheka juu niliangalia nikaona huyu kijana wa Mluya huyu ameamua kuleta tabia zake potofu town. Tabia zake. I remember when I was growing up. My grandfather and my grandmother wangekuwa wanaenda wote soko. Na wanaenda soko tu moja. But the thing is, hatuwezi tembea na wewe. I mean, ngojea nikifika huko mbele uanze safari na wewe.
Mimi kuna tabia fulani hadi sasa. Sijui nitaiacha lini. Unaona tukitoka nyumbani tukiwa kama familia tunaenda kanisani. Kwa barabara tutaingia sisi wote, lakini sasa baba tukifika kwa mlango ya kanisa hata nijifanye nafunga kiatu kamba.
Hamwezi ingia pamoja.
Tuwezi ingia sote kwa pamoja.
Ni tabia ya Uluya hiyo. Unafaa uondoe.
Naona nitawaacha sijui.
Unafaa uondoe hiyo tabia ya Uluya huyo.
Ati tunaingia sisi wote wana wa mchungaji ndio hao wanaingia kanisani. Ni sawa. Katalina, let's have a look at stories that are making headline. Apart from the Valentines, na habari ambazo tumeziangazia. Kuna habari ambazo pia ni muhimu tuweze kuziangazia. Na pale siasa, katika siasa. Oburu amesema Kindiki hafai kuhofia, kazi yake bado iko sawa.
But you see they are lying to him. You know, they are lying to him. Hafai kuhofia, kazi yake iko sawa.
One sign of you start being afraid is when somebody speaks to you akwambia usiogope.
One step, nasemanga always. Unaona mtu anataka kubetray. Anyone who does not deserve your trust is someone who tells you trust me. In every business you do, and you hear someone telling you trust me, fear that man. You should not trust him or her.
Sasa nikuulize swali moja. George akuje hapa atueleze kwamba alikuwa amesema kuna kamkutano nitafaa kuangazia. Alafu Mosese aje akwambie kuna kamkutano Mose anko amesema tuko nako kuanzia saa 8. Then anko mwenyewe atuambie tuko na kamkutano saa 8. Ni nani ambaye utaamini sana ama ni nani ambaye utakuwa na uoga zaidi?
Number 1. Wote wameongelea mkutano saa 8. Nitasema hivi.
Na huu mkutano unaongozwa na anko.
Mwenye mkutano ndo nitaamini. That is one. Lakini nitajiuliza maswali. Mbona hii mkutano inanifikia after George ameniambia na Moses ameniambia. So there will be like, did you guys have any other meeting apart from this meeting
I'm just telling you because si kwamba wamekuambia wote at the same time. Mtu mmoja kati yao watatu ndiye amekwambia. It's either George,
nitaamini mwenye mkutano
or Joseph peke yake.
Nitaamini mwenye mkutano. Nitaamini mwenye.
Sasa hii ya Oburu Odinga. Regarding nani Professor Kithure Kindiki hapasi kuogopa, si ndio?
Nakwambia aje. Mtu unafaa kuogopa, anakuambianga usiniongope. 100% of the relationship zenye zimeanguka, including the business relationship, the other one emotional relationship, na hizo relationship zingine zote, including the relationship between us and God, inaanzanga hivi, trust me. When you hear someone talking about trust me, why do you want to tell me how to trust you? Why are you emphasizing on how I should trust you? Don't I know I am supposed to trust you in the first place?
Sawa basi Katrina, acha nikusomea habari hizi. Ni habari katika ukurasa wa kwanza katika gazeti la Taifa Leo. Na ni kichwa kikuu tunaeleza kwamba hatutaki mnofu wa Kindiki, Oburu asema. Seneta Oburu Oginga anasema katika mazungumzo ya ODM na UDA hatapigania nafasi ya mwaniaji mwenza mwaka 2027. Hayo yanajiri siku moja baada ya mwenyekiti wa ODM Gavana Wanga kusema lazima ODM ipate nusu mkate. Unajua si mara ya kwanza kusikia swala la nusu mkate.
Nusu mkate sio geni kwa ODM.
But when wakizungumza wakisema kwamba tunaenda katika mazungumzo tujue ni vipi tunaenda kugawana uongozi 50-50%. What does that mean to ODM as a party?
One thing, I will say something Win Odinga said last week, but one. It's very early to us start talking about coalitions. It's very early to us to start talking about when you tutagawana uongozi. ODM itself is having clashes as we are talking right now. ODM as per now we cannot call it a party. We can call it a party as a name, but not as a party, as a factional party. Okay, this party is fighting. We need first to settle things in ODM. Okay, that is one. After we settle things on ODM, we cannot start talking about leadership, because now we cannot talk about leadership if our own party tumeshindwa kuiongoza. Unaona Derek? How are we talking about leadership when we are not able to lead our own party? Unanielewa?
Nakupata.
Tunataka kuongoza aje hinji kama chama chenyewe tumeshindwa kunini. That is one.
Mimi swala bado najiuliza. Continue.
Two, I think we talk about kugawana mamlaka, kugawana uongozi. We miss to emphasize on a very important factor. And this factor is people who vote. Okay? Sababu wakati wengine wanasema ya kwamba tutagawana hii uongozi hivi. Nani alikwambia utachaguliwa? Uliambiwa na nani utachaguliwa na nani?
But again, let's now assume that it is going to happen. Waingie uongozini. Na juzi tulimsikia mkuu wa mawaziri Musalia Mudavadi akieleza kwamba there's a need ama there is a possibility tukiandaa uchaguzi tufanya pamoja na kura ya maamuzi. Hiyo ni kuhakikisha kwamba wanabadilisha sheria zinabadilishwa katika katiba. Na tukazungumzia nafasi ambazo wanatengeneza kama the office of the opposition leader na pia the office of the prime minister, iwapo itakuwa inaendelea ni kujaribu
nauliza prime minister.
Hivi ni vyeo ambavyo tunaona huenda basi vikakuwepo
kama
watakuwa katika mazungumzo. Na tayari Oburu anatueleza kwamba hawataendea kiti cha deputy president.
Now listen Derek,
ni kitu gani ambacho kingine unaweza kutarajia?
These are all the people who are greedy. If you are talking about mambo na prime minister, we already have in a super CS.
Super CS.
Kazi yake ni nini? Is he not in the position of being a
kwanza hata katiba inasema hiyo kiti is unconstitutional.
Is unconstitutional in the first place.
Wanalipo mshahara
illegal. Your kingpin anapokea pesa zetu illegally. That is the truth, Derek. Unafaa pia mkae chini na yeye umwambie awache wizi kama ameokoka. And that is what, Derek. Why do we need an opposition leader mwenye kwa serikali? Tulikuwa tunafanya business gani hapo?
No, opposition leader asiye kwamba yuko katika serikali. Yeye ni kiti chake ametengewa mahali, lakini kweli hapo ni kama serikali.
Hapo kwa serikali Derek, si analipo kukaa hapo. No, analipo kukaa hapo ama anakuwa anaenda kukaa hapo asikize nini?
Yeye kazi yake ni kuhakikisha kwamba
that is not the work of
serikali inamsikiza mwananchi.
Serikali inamsikiza mwananchi yeye
kama hawataki.
So, hizi vitu zinapiganiwa na ODM. So, supposedly ODM has agreed that we are going to remain opposition. And we are going to remain a position of a kind where we are not opposing the government but supporting it. But now we have opposition. We even have a seat somewhere in the parliament.
Okay, let's wait and see.
Why do we need a seat? Or why do we need an office of opposition leader? Honestly speaking, what is opposing bwana? How am I supposed to oppose you to go tunaangaliana na wewe hivi?
Hayo ni masuala ambayo
they don't make sense.
These things don't make sense kama wa Kenya. Na pia kuna wengi ambao wanajiuliza kwa sababu ukisikiza fedha ambazo wanalipwa na fedha ambazo zinaendelea kukopwa na fedha ambazo zinaendelea kutozwa kwa wananchi in terms of paying tax kidogo wananchi
Hebu niulize hivi Derek. Hebu niulize hivi Derek. Huyu opposition leader tutakuwa tunamchagua?
No, sikumchagua katika uchaguzi ule ambao anaibuka akiwa wa pili.
Huyo ndio opposition.
Now that person becomes automatically the opposition leader. Tuseme kwa mfano,
but that is not by default.
Tuseme kwa mfano mwaka wa 2027 upinzani waamue kwamba ni Kalonzo tutasimama naye. Alafu Kalonzo asishinde, Rais Ruto aingie mamlakani.
Sasa huyo anakuja the leader of by default.
Kalonzo automatically anakuwa the leader of opposition. Iwapo nafasi hiyo itatengenezwa. Na ofisi yake pia inatengenezwa pale.
What about number 3, number 4, number 5? Because they are all
number 4, number 3 and number 5 they have to partner with the opposition now. They become under one umbrella. Wote wanamwangazia nani? Kalonzo Musyoka.
It's only Kenya but it's only here in Kenya where the government is trying to help, is trying to
unite opposition,
to pay an opposition leader to oppose them. Here in Kenya, we are paying opposition leader to oppose the government.
To oppose the government. But it's not necessarily to oppose, but sometimes to make sure that whatever
they don't make sure. They don't make sure. Let me tell you. Can I give you an example? Raila Amolo Odinga was a very strong opposition leader. Until he did something we called handshake with Uhuru Kenyatta. But though he did a handshake, na Tuesday yake tulikuwa tuende maandamano. Watu kama mimi tulikuwa tumenunua vuvuzela, nilienda gharama ya 70 bob juu yako Raila kushikana mkono.
Ukisema 70 bob na Raila mwenyewe amepoteza mabilioni ya pesa katika
hiyo ni Raila. Unajua kila mtu anaongelea network yake hapa. Haya, during 2022, we are doing very good in terms of pushing the government.
Yeah.
By the way, as a matter of fact, Gen Z had already squared the government. Into a place where the government is listening.
Then what happened?
Raila happened.
Is it Raila or the Gen Z? Because we saw young men who went to...
Let me tell you one thing.
Now, they went to bed with the government.
Let me tell you.
And I'm not afraid to say this. Remember when we were talking about Kasmuel?
Now, I'm building a case
Morara Kebaso.
Listen to me.
And who are the others?
Do you know how we demonstrated, Derek? We did this. And if you remember, during the first days, there is the girl who was captured somewhere telling Raila Amolo Odinga, sit down now.
Yeah, I remember that lady.
Sit down. You have shown us a way. Let us do your way. What does that tell you? It's like Derek today. You are doing something, really, because you are trying to show your dad you did something good in me. Let's say, for example, this is an example. This is an example. Okay, I'm not saying it's going to happen. Let's say your dad is a bishop. Okay? And now you decide, I'm also going to be a bishop. Okay? And then you become a pastor and you are preaching very well and everyone is saying, hey, you can become a reverend. Then you become a reverend. And then kidogo siku chache before you ordinatiwe kukua a bishop, your dad anasimama mbele ya madhabahu na anaambia watu aje, mimi hata hii kazi ya Mungu naona niachane nayo.
Na sitaki watoto wangu pia wakuwe wachungaji.
Na sioni hata haja ya watoto wangu kwa hii kazi. How would you feel, David?
It is bad, very bad.
We will feel discouraged.
you first of all,
Gen Z followed the food
emotionally, physically,
we did this because who showed us how to speak with the government, and the only way to speak with the government
is demonstration.
And Raila Amolo Odinga is the father of all these things. Then our father is somewhere.
But we also have to look at it at a positive, in a positive way. In terms of politics, you have people who said remember when the Raila said, it is good to have a bad government than have none.
These are the kinds of things when I talk about betrayal. I know.
Kwa sababu kuna wale ambao
and I remember Derry.
Wacha nikueleze kwanza. Wakati ambapo tulikuwa tunahofia kwamba iwapo maandamano yangeendelea, vijana waingie pale katika bunge na tayari waliingia, alafu tuone sasa wameingia katika ikulu ya rais. Wameshinda maafisa usalama nguvu. Nakumbuka pia wanajeshi walitumika wakati huo. Wakati huo waziri akiwa ni Aden Duale, akatoa wanajeshi wakaifika barabarani. Sasa iwapo ingepatikana kwamba vijana wamezidi maafisa usalama nguvu, wanajeshi wachukue uongozi, ingekuwa vipi?
Now, this is it, Derek.
That was the reason why Raila went to...
No. That was not the reason. That was not the reason. Can I tell you something, Derek? India, by the time we were doing our demonstrations, India were having their own demonstration as well. And you know what they did? Waling'oa serikali yote mamlakani na kesho yake walikuwa kwa barabara wakiosha.
But I will use an example. Here in Africa, we have a country like Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso.
What's happening in Burkina Faso?
There was no Gen Z in Burkina Faso. That was a coup. That was a coup, military. That was military. Also in there is another country. Huyu president mwenye alikuwa huku time ya Mashujaa Day anaitwa nani?
Is it Mali?
He also did a coup. There's a very big difference between a coup and wananchi wenyewe wamechoka. Okay? Wananchi wenyewe wamechoka. There's another country.
How long does it take to bring the country back to its normality?
You see, Derek, demonstrations, sometimes when you are demonstrating, just be sensitive. Don't demonstrate kama wenzetu pale Tanzania. Pale Tanzania walikuwa wanachoma everything. Mpaka mama yao akawaambia, hata jamii simsome pale Kenya wanaandamananga na wachomangi kila kitu. You see, Derek, I give you an example. I always give an example of someone called Malema of South Africa.
Ule wa South Africa.
Malema of
upinzani kule South Africa.
Ni upinzani pale South Africa.
I like the way
Malema pushes government to a point where the government feels like we can just resign and go home. I don't know what Malema does. He collects 10,000 people. And then they go silent. Now they demonstrate silent. They have no banners. They just wear red t-shirts and walk through the town. What went, my friend? Silent, just walking. Just, you know, they conduct their demonstration to a point where when you sit down, hatuwezi sema mahali kadhaa imenini.
And
I will tell you what resumed our demonstration was doing so very well. One, nitasema hivi. Unajua tukifanya pale CRI na history ulikuwa nasikia taja factors, the reasons why Bantu waliamua kukwama nini, then tulikuwa tunapeana hizo reason. I will tell you one reason why Gen Z demonstrations never gave the results we expected, we as Gen Z. Now, number one,
this is the answer.
Nitasema hivi,
you know,
ninja. And I will say this, Derek. It is at a point the government realized that when we take some people and pay them, they can counterattack the demonstrations. No, what they did, I remember the last days, ndio tuanze kukua na maandamano yenye yamejaa magoons. Tunaandamana Nairobi, another team of Gen Zs comes in, wameshika mabana yenye wamesema tupe rais kazi nini, nafasi afanye kazi. Unaona? And we had a clash there. Since then, Derek, we started having, sisi tunaandamana, then kuna magoons. Okay? From that time up to today, anything, it's only in Kenya where you hear police na goons wakitumika kwa sentence moja.
Now, on page number 4 of the People Daily, this is the same story when you talk about Gen Z. And according to the writer of this article, anatuuliza kwamba why Kenyan Gen Z are missing from digital politics. We are still asking the same question. The young men and women that we saw the year 2024 during the finance bill, during the finance bill 2024-2025, we are not seeing them.
Yeah, we are not seeing them. I will tell you this. I will tell you this.
What happened? Are they waiting for the 2027 general election to vote? Ama walichoka?
Hawakuchoka. At what point are we at, Derek?
Tuko wapi? Yeah, tuko wapi kama taifa?
Unaona? It is clear that today, even if we decide to criticize the government, it's too late. We cannot overthrow them. We only have one choice: to wait until 2027.
Until 2027,
That is reason number one. Reason number two, Derek. You see,
sorry,
everything needs a break.
Yeah, that's true.
Everything needs to go sit back and re-strategize again. I think these people, Derek, we used our own methods, Derek, by that time, but somehow the government managed to counterattack us. Okay, the government managed to cool everything back to normal, which I thank because we have peace in our country. We wait until 2027. These guys are not again like lost. But I want to say this: most of those people, most of those Gen Zs who led all those X platforms, or space, they are not politicians. Okay? We didn't expect them to be in a political world asking for votes, Derek. We did not expect them to do that. From where I sit, Derek, I attended a lot of them, a lot of those spaces. And I can tell you, the truth of the matter is, I personally don't want any political seat. I personally don't want it. As per now, I don't. And if the position I am at is the other position, the other people are in the same position.
According to you, Gen Zs went back to the drawing board.
Yeah, exactly, Derek. Because we need to know, Derek, how are we supposed to work within the constitutions, Derek? Okay. How do we need to work to reach at a point where we are not seeing our brothers and sisters dying? We are not seeing businesses which belongs to our uncles, which belongs to our fathers or our mothers, the businesses which took us to school being destroyed just because we are fighting.
But you know, Catalina, even if we say that Gen Zs went back to the drawing board to try to look and say, or to have a look at what issues they should raise and know their moves. Do you know recently the data that we received from IEBC, they were telling that we have a low turning out in terms of numbers of the young people, the Gen Z. They are not coming up.
I have a very good answer for that.
Wanatumia mbinu gani?
I have a very 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 good answer for that.
Yeah.
And I will tell you this. Wakati IEBC ilitangaza ya kwamba watu wanachukua kura, the following morning to receive a report that Gen Zs hawajitokezi. It was only 24 hours there.
Yeah.
Within 24 hours they had already determined that Gen Zs hawajitokezi kuchukua kura. There are things we call narratives, yeah. These are narratives being driven, and narratives the work of narrative is to make a person believe that this thing is not happening.
Yeah.
Like we had a narrative of Chia is working while it was not working. As per now I know it's working somehow.
Yeah.
But we had that narrative. We had narrative of Hustler Nation. Bottom up.
Bottom up, yeah.
Today if I ask you what bottom up has done, do you know?
We all don't
we don't know. Can I tell you another narrative? The Singapore one. The Singapore one is another narrative.
But remember,
are we really going to Singapore?
Najua.
Are we really going to Singapore?
Nitakujibu vile
while 91.4 billion zimepotelea kwa jaa.
Oburu wakiwa na Rais Ruto wakiwa kule Kisumu. Aliweza kwamba he's the one to take people to Canaan. But through Singapore.
So Derek, let me ask you.
Yeah.
Let me ask you. So even after we reach at Singapore, we still have another journey to Canaan.
I think Singapore is the destination according to Oburu Oginga.
But he's taking us to Canaan, but first through Singapore. So
and
we reach at Singapore, and then we start another journey
about through Singapore,
to go back to Canaan.
He's referring to President William Ruto. He's the one who is with this narrative of tunaenda Singapore.
They are things, this is very normal.
Yeah.
This is very normal. We had another narrative which never helped us during the Uhuru's time. Remember the narrative of digital world?
Yeah, the digital world.
Kila mtoto
ama Vision 2030.
Vision 2030 is again not going to happen.
Now, Catalina, before we take a very short commercial break, this is our headline on the front page of the Star. IEBC wants sweeping reforms ahead of the 2027. Kando na vijana kuikosa kujitokeza
pia wao basi wanataka tufanye
reforms. Pia kuna sheria ambazo wanaziangazia. Kwa mfano wanazungumzia kuhusu seeking clearer or rather clear definition on nominations, revised timelines for processing. Mimi pia nina swala la nominations. Mtu hajachaguliwa
lakini anapewa certificate. I saw that once.
Hajachaguliwa kama yeye ndio ama tuseme katika chama cha Jubilee ama chama chochote cha DCP, chama cha kuna cha DAPK, kuna Ford Kenya.
You see what they do
katika vyama hivi. Mtu ambaye ni mashuhuri ama anapenda na wananchi, huyo ndio hapewi tiketi.
By the way, let me tell you what happens. What happens I saw this in Azimio during 2022. I told you I was a very active Azimio journalist at that time. I followed up very closely and I did that with diligence. Here in Nakuru, somewhere called Kivumbini, the two people who are running for MCA wote walikuwa na certificate za ODM. Ya kwamba ni wao halali. And we named one person. Then we followed up the story and we realized that these officers from Azimio are receiving money. So I think the first person came with a deal, akagonga chenye aligonga akapeana certificate. Then the second one came with a very huge deal na akagonga. It happens, Derek. Unapata ya kwamba nomination hata hazikuendwa. Sisi wananchi tunaambiwa ati hao watu wenye walikuwa wanaitisha kura walikaa chini wakadiscuss na wakaamua ni huyu. Derek.
And that's why we end up voting for people that we hata hatukutaka. Kwa sababu yule ambaye mlikuwa mnataka waongoze alinyimwa tiketi. Now pia tukiangalia in terms of nominations, kuna wale ambao hata baada ya uchaguzi like we have nominated senator, nominated women rep, not senator but we have a nominated
women
rep kama hizo. Hawa watu ambao wanachaguliwa hata baada ya uchaguzi. Mambo kama hayo kufanywa vipi?
I don't know how they do it. And if you ask me, why do they nominate them?
That's the question that
who do they represent?
They want a clear definition of those.
Who do they represent? An appointed MCA. Who is she or her? Or is he or her represent? Who? And I represent nani?
Let's take a very short commercial break. Tukirudi tutajaribu kuangazia pia tuweze kupokea hisia kutoka kwa wananchi. Allow us to take a very short commercial break mtazamaji, and remember we are live on Facebook Mamlaka Television, on YouTube Mamlaka Television, na pia kwa wale ambao wangependa kutumia ujumbe, nambari zetu za simu ziko 0721899899. Nambari nyingine ya simu ni 0700899899. Usiondoke.
Dreams come to life when you own a piece of the future, a place you can proudly call your own. And that dream is now within your reach. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Discover our projects, each offering you the opportunity to invest in your future. PV Baraka Gardens, just 549,000 shillings. Miti Mingi Baraka Gardens, an incredible value at 349,000 shillings. Gilgil Langalanga Gardens, your dream home for only 349,999 shillings. Subukia Baraka Garden, secure your future for just 150,000 shillings. Sunrise Baraka Gardens at only 699,000 shillings. For more information and to reserve your spot, contact us on 0723 777 555. Visit www.ingeniouslandandproperties.com. Visit our offices in Nairobi at Unicity Mall Rooms 26 along Thika Road, Gilgil office next to Chawaka Supermarket, and Nakuru office CK Patel Building 8th floor Wing A. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Secure your future with us.
Are you passionate about media, communication or learning sign language? Welcome to Mamlaka School of Media and Sign Language, where we transform passion into profession. We offer comprehensive courses in Kenya Sign Language and Interpretation, ideal for anyone looking to bridge communication gap and make a difference in people's lives. Explore the exciting world of journalism and mass communication, or capture breathtaking moments through videography and photography. Our TV and film production courses will set you on the path to success. Master the art of live streaming and become a pro in radio production. We also nurture entrepreneurial minds with our entrepreneurship skills program. And for those eyeing international opportunities, we offer test of English as a foreign language. Enjoy flexible fee payment options tailored to fit your budget. Experience high-quality professional studies that equip you with essential skills. Benefit from attachment placements in reputable media houses, giving you real-world experience. Grow in an environment grounded in Christian values and a commitment to discipline, ensuring a well-rounded education. We are proudly hosted by Mamlaka Television and Chosen Generation Church. Enroll today and step into your future. For more information, call, text or WhatsApp us at 0700 899 899.
Step into a world of beauty and elegance, where we bring you the latest and trendiest beauty products and equipment that cater to your every need. From luxurious skincare essentials infused with natural African ingredients to a wide array of makeup products that celebrate the diverse beauty of East Africa, we have it all. At East Africa Cosmetics, we understand that beauty comes from within. That's why we also offer a hand-picked selection of holistic wellness products to nourish your body and soul. With our state-of-the-art beauty equipment, you can now bring the salon experience to the comfort of your own home. Discover top-of-the-line hair dryers, beauty tools, and grooming essentials that will leave you looking and feeling your best. Whether you're a makeup enthusiast, a skincare devotee, or a salon professional, East Africa Cosmetics is here to support your beauty journey every step of the way. But wait, there's more. Our knowledgeable and friendly staff is always ready to assist you in finding the perfect products tailored to your unique style and preferences. So, why wait? Visit us today at Jala Plaza Nakuru, Gusii Road adjacent to Kenyatta Avenue on your way to Tidy's Hotel, or Carnation Building along Mosque Road opposite Showmut Plaza. Call us on 0721 340 643. Visit our social media platforms, East Africa Cosmetics. And let East Africa Cosmetics be your trusted partner in beauty and wellness. East Africa Cosmetics, where East Africa's beauty comes to life.
Step into a brighter future at Better You School. We are ready to nurture young minds from playgroup to grade 5. providing a foundation for a lifetime of learning in a serene Christian setting. Enroll in the ongoing intake. Take a step into a world of discovery and growth. Conveniently located in Barnabas along the Nakuru-Nairobi Highway, just 400 meters off Ruby's petrol station on the way to Luna Hotel. We are at the Chosen Generation Church Barnabas Sanctuary. To secure your spot, call 0790-899-899 or visit us at Chosen Generation Church Barnabas. Values and education come together to shape a better tomorrow. Better You School, bettering your future.
Dreams come to life when you own a piece of the future, a place you can proudly call your own. And that dream is now within your reach. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Discover our projects, each offering you the opportunity to invest in your future. PV Baraka Gardens, just 549,000 shillings. Miti Mingi Baraka Gardens, an incredible value at 349,000 shillings. Gilgil Langalanga Gardens, your dream home for only 349,999 shillings. Subukia Baraka Garden, secure your future for just 150,000 shillings. Sunrise Baraka Gardens at only 699,000 shillings. For more information and to reserve your spot, contact us on 0723 777 555. Visit www.ingeniuslandandproperties.com. Visit our offices in Nairobi at Unicity Mall Rooms 26 along Thika Road, Gilgil office next to Chawaka Supermarket, and Nakuru office CK Patel Building 8th floor Wing A. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Secure your future with us.
Are you passionate about media, communication or learning sign language? Welcome to Mamlaka School of Media and Sign Language, where we transform passion into profession. We offer comprehensive courses in Kenya Sign Language and Interpretation, ideal for anyone looking to bridge communication gap and
Naam, karibu tena mtazamaji. Kimekuwa kipindi kifupi cha mapumziko, and thank you so much for people who are following on social media or on our social media platforms. I see on Facebook we have our friend Peter Junior Ayemba. Anasema yuko ndani, and thank you so much for tuning in. Peter Junior Ayemba anasema yuko ndani, nashukuru sana. Na pia vile vile Betty Maina mamake Bianca anasema yuko ndani, thank you so much. Na pia anapokea ujumbe wake Simon Mwangi. Anasema kijana, homa inakusumbua. Ambia anko akupatie muda kidogo wa kupumzika. Unamsikiza Simon?
Nataka tumwambie huku kwetu. Akunanga hizo vitu zinaitwa hivyo. Muda kidogo wa kupumzika.
Yeah. Si nishapumzika, si tumeenda short break. Ama naongelea kupumzika gani? Simon, hebu go straight to the point tuweze kuona vile ambavyo ama tujue unazungumzia nini. Yeah, thank you so much Simon Mwangi. Na pia vile vile we have Roda leo ametuma ujumbe. Roda anasema sisi kama Manchester City labda next season. Ni kama tayari ashakubali kwamba Manchester ama Arsenal mnabeba ligi.
Nani atakubali?
Unajua Arsenal nyinyi mnakuwa mnaongoza hivyo, mnafika the end of the season kidogo tunashangaa kwa nini mnamaliza namba.
Again is another narrative you are running.
No,
you might continue to listen. Let me tell you.
Can you tell me about last season? What happened?
What happened last season?
Yeah. Si mnakuwa mnaongoza.
Tulikuwa namba 2.
No.
Last season hakuna mahali tuliongoza. Last season actually sisi tulipoteza the first position in the very first games. Okay?
Hey, Catalina.
We played.
Hivyo ndio unaruka ndugu yako.
Now listen Derek. Sikatai tuliongoza but we lost the points at a very young age of the nini.
Mlianza kulia Aston Villa walitupiga, tukadraw nao, tukatoka sare nao tena mechi ya mkondo wa pili, hao ndio walituharibia.
No. Before we reach second leg, yeah? Listen, I'm the one who's supposed to say no. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Before we reach the second leg, Derek, we are already number 2. Now we were already number 2 with Liverpool wakiwa na game karibu 5 juu yetu, wakiwa wameshinda game karibu 5 juu yetu.
I don't know what will stop you.
The only season which we felt disappointed is the last season but one where we had difference of only 2 points. sisi na Manchester City. Okay? Yeah. We were supposed to win the last game.
Yeah.
We didn't win the last game.
And what happened?
Took a draw. Okay? Took a draw the nini. And I'm telling you, the match was only 2 points. 2 points. If you could have won that game, tungeenda nayo. Si ndio? Na tukasema next season tukakuja number 2. Okay? Derek.
Yeah.
Now I want you to pay attention.
Yeah.
Because now you talk as if you are somehow before us. It's like you have a time machine. Ushaenda ukafika huko mbele na ukarudi na tuletea report. Listen to me, Derek. You know, sometimes I look at people talk about Arsenal and the next season, and I'm like, no, are you guys now being serious?
Stop talking about telling people about you and about some people. I'm that
yes, I still look at you as you wonder, Derek.
Yeah.
How dumb must you be to not see the fact that we are in a very better position other than all the seasons, Derek?
Catalina.
How confused might you be to a point where you are not seeing the reality of the things the way they are?
That was Roda Best Gonzalez, and thank you so much.
You see last weekend, Derek. You see last weekend, Man City had a very good chance.
Yeah.
To now start talking about Man City inaweza chukua tukicheza. Okay?
Yeah.
Because we had 2 draws and 1 lose. But guess what? We still didn't drop. You see, the three matches we are talking with Moses.
Yeah.
Not the 3 matches we are talking about Moses. Mnasema lazima Arsenal draw hapo mechi 2, they lose moja. That has already happened. And we are so on top of that table.
Wacha tusubiri.
City had a very good chance ya kutukaribia. You know what they did? You don't want to know about that. Aston Villa had a very good chance to be on top of Manchester City. You know what they did? This is football, my brother. This is football, my brother. No, open your eyes.
Wacha nikwambie.
See the reality of the things and how things are running.
Utaacha nizungumze?
Zungumza tu basi.
Sasa mimi
kitu ambacho as a matter of fact nyinyi hata ukiendelea kuongea nataka ujue kama mnashindania kitu hakuna. You guys are playing for nothing. You guys playing. Wachezaji wengi nimejiriwa mwezi wa Arabia.
The only thing I'm afraid of, I'm praying so hard that you win the league because all these efforts and you end up trophyless. It is embarrassing.
Let me ask you.
Naomba tu mshinde kwa sababu uongea nayo umeongea. Kama ni kuninyamazisha umeninyamazisha na
can I ask you another factual question?
Yes.
Another very factual question. Ndio to lose the league tunafaa kupoteza game ngapi?
Zote ambazo zimesalia. Yeah.
Do you think it's possible?
Yeah, this is football. In football everything is
tunaweza poteza game zote za 12 games
in football.
Tunaweza poteza 1 2 3 4 12 games zote.
Unajua hata kutoka sana.
No, nataka uongee, ngoja. Nataka uongee in a perspective, not a supporter of Manchester United. I want to talk as a supporter of football. Someone who sits down na mwenye anaweza agree, in England teams are playing. Teams like Sunderland are playing very good football. Teams like Brighton are playing very good football. Aston Villa playing very good football. I need you to sit down and agree with me that Manchester City as per now has a very good striking, okay, but still losing. Okay, sit down and agree like me. We have a strong team in England. Arsenal now, as you are talking, is the strong team with attackers who are not attacking. Okay, you should also agree on that. But according to the way games are being played, Derek, is it possible, honestly speaking, to us to lose or draw all those games? Is it possible?
And that's why I'm telling you, in a football, everything is possible. Or rather, anything is possible.
According to the way things are going.
No, it's not according to the way things
are going. Bwana usikwe nini? Like jana Burnley na Sunderland wakiingia kwa uwanja. Hata wewe ulikuwa unajua ni nani anashinda.
Hebu nikueleze.
Because ukiangalia mpira wa Burnley na ukiangalia mpira wa Sunderland, you will agree.
Na fahamisha kwamba turejee katika gazeti. Na ni sawa tutarejelea pale.
Haya basi, turejee katika magazeti.
Lakini nitakueleza kwamba katika sporti ama katika mchezo wote ule hata uwe wa ndondi lazima kipenga cha mwisho kipolizwe.
And I would like to see us lose the league. I would like to see this league try to run away from us.
Si wewe ulikuwa unatuambia hapa sijui Manchester United na Arsenal tutaongea baada ya mechi.
Na tuliongea
baada ya mechi ni sawa.
You know the difference
between ni katika ligi kuu ya Uingereza. Pia tuongee baada ya ligi.
The difference between you and me. You don't want this talk about it is okay that we are going to win the league.
When it is my turn, is that when you say that tungoje tutazungumza baada ya mechi.
Na nakueleza tu. When it's my turn to talk because I'm a fan of Arsenal and you are on top of the table and and for a fact we are going to carry it. You know, come May, Derek. Hizi gazeti zinakuwa zimechorwa hapa Ateta akiwa ameinua EPL. I'm trying to tell you, mtazamaji hapa ndio Ateta atakuwa amechorwa akiwa ameinua EPL. I'm telling you that. Na wakati hiyo ita happen. Unaona picha yangu yenye iko hapo, nitaitoa niweke ya Ateta.
Sawa, this is what Betty Maina mamake Bianca anasema. Good morning matajiri. Anasema niko tuned in. Thank you so much Betty Maina mamake Bianca. Katrina. Now take us through the Standard.
The Standard, the Standard, Derek. Hii ni gazeti ya leo hii. Ni gazeti ambayo inaitwa The Standard newspaper. Inaongelea about the plan. The one-term plan.
And it reminds me of our guest yesterday.
Yeah.
Ulikuwa unasema one term.
I don't know why they are emphasizing on one term and two term. We should be talking about now the agenda. What are you guys going to do for us? Not talking about one term.
Unajua upande wa serikali is only when you hear waziri Mr. John Mbadi anasema I don't want you to think that I'm doing politics, but again we see it as politics. Anasema kwamba they have to reduce watu ambao wanapata mshahara chini ya 30,000. They will reduce the amount they pay as you earn, that is the pay. Watakuwa wanapunguza, na akasema kwamba msinichukulie kama napiga siasa, but we all know it is politics.
I remember telling you a lot of things are going to happen this year and a section of next year. I don't know what is going to happen. One, unga itateremka, the basic commodities bezaka zitateremka including mafuta. Okay, but you don't know what will happen before mafuta itateremka. Itapotea kwanza, itapatikana alafu ikirudi itakuja na bei ya chini. Okay, I don't know how it works. Okay, and I tell you something else. You will now start seeing those honorable members everywhere in church. By the way, if you have a very good chance kusalimia a certain governor, nana huu mwaka na mwaka hiyo ingine unaweza hata pigwa picha na yeye. They are everywhere now.
Mimi hilo swala la kupigwa picha na viongozi sipendi kabisa.
They are everywhere.
Mimi mwenyewe hata ukiniona.
It is only in this period, Derek, wakati utaona wamepigwa picha wakiwa wamepiga magoti huku kwa kanisa wakiomba. It's only this season, Derek, utawaona kwa manyumba za mama mboga huko wakikunywa chai na mkate. It is only this season, Derek, utawaona wamekaa chini na wamama hapo kwa mchanga.
Now tell us about the one-term plan.
The one-term plan is this. The fresh details emerged on how former Nigerian President Olusegun Obasanjo is brokering a truce between ex-president Uhuru Kenyatta and former deputy president Rigathi Gachagua to forge a united opposition against Mr. President William Ruto in 2027. Multiple sources say, sio hii tu, but multiple sources say this. The plan took shape at meeting in Nigeria attended by Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka, where the leader agreed on the need for a single formidable challenger. Plan are now underway to make it happen.
In that meeting, only saw Kalonzo Musyoka. Where was former President Uhuru Kenyatta?
According to the this meeting was happening in Nigeria. And Obasanjo is brokering a truce between ex-president Uhuru Kenyatta and former president, former deputy president Rigathi Gachagua. So these are the three people who are in that meeting.
I have a question. Kuna maswala ambayo wanajiuliza. Every time we talk about the general election and those people who are vying for that president's position, that president position, you will hear them traveling to the United States of America. Utasikia walienda sijui katika taifa gani katika mkutano. What exactly are they going to do?
Goodwill. Derek.
What goodwill?
There are some things we call goodwill. For you to be in a better position to lead, you need a goodwill of a superpower. That is America. When Venezuela president lacked that goodwill, leo yeye sio president. When Libya, Muammar Gaddafi lost that goodwill, leo yeye sio president.
Unajua
wakati pale Zimbabwe, Eric, that man called Mugabe lost the goodwill. Leo yeye sio president. A lot of things you see happening in Africa, they are not naturally coming from Africa, and I will tell you why. Africa is the source of every raw material, Derek. And there is something Professor Lumumba talked the other day.
Yeah.
And I think it is very true. Derek.
Yeah.
We are not colonized, but we are under something we call neo-colonization. Yes, yo. Do you know what happens with it? Yeah. Derek, know what happens with it?
Yeah.
New colonization is a new form of colonization, and it kicked in immediately. Immediately after colonization was kicked out of Africa. When Mau Mau fought for independence, who did they put to be president?
That was Jomo Kenyatta.
Jomo Kenyatta. After he was a prime minister.
But before that,
elected by who, Derek? Unajua kuna maswali mingi atujiulizangi. Elected by who?
I never did history.
By no one. No. So tell me, how is our first president, Kenyatta, a Mau Mau who speaks in English, a Mau Mau who never fought, a Mau Mau who wears suits. Listen, Derek. In Tanzania, the first president, Mwalimu
Julius.
Elected by who? Listen, new colonization works like that.
Now, Katarina.
Okay, we are not going to be there to colonize you. But again, now they put someone there who belongs to them.
But at the same time, we are the one who are voting.
We are the one who are voting, right, Derek? And do you know why these people? Because each opposition goes to America, and still the government goes to America. For what, Derek?
Yeah.
Because now we are in election, Derek. And these superpower countries, Derek, these first world countries determines a lot on whatever is going to happen here. Yeah. Especially the countries like Britain, like America, they do determine a lot what is going to happen here. Right now, Derek, we are talking about something we call IMF. I don't know whether you are talking.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay when they travel to other continents.
To look for a goodwill. When I become president,
here
when
in Africa, the right according to the right of that article, to strike a truce with the former president or Obasanjo of Nigeria, right? Hii dili ambayo wanapiga ni gani?
Now
hapa hajaenda Marekani.
Hajaenda Marekani. Ako bado
tuseme wanafunga Kalonzo Musyoka na apate ushindi katika uchaguzi mkuu. Is it about business?
This is one. It's not naturally about business, but it's about the relationship. And the people who are, one thing you need to know. You see Nigeria and Kenya, they have one common thing. They are all friends of America, and I will tell you why. The resources. America does not go anywhere to do no business. America today is not a friend of Somalia. It's not because they are terrorists. They are nothing there.
Again, another question. Why do they strike a truce with the former president?
I will tell you why.
Why the former president?
He is a former president.
And here in Kenya, we're also talking about the former
president. He is a former president who worked very well with those superpower countries. With those countries. Worked very well with them to a point where you could not hear Nigeria being mentioned somewhere. As you are talking right now, in Nigeria, you are hearing Americans bombing some places. And I quote, wanasema ni Islamic terrorists. Derek, Nigeria kuna mafuta. Nigeria kuna mafuta. Unaona? But now Derek, this is my thinking. I really don't know why Obasanjo. Honestly speaking.
That's the same question I'm asking.
Why the former president? I don't know why Obasanjo. I don't know why Obasanjo. But I want you to know there must be a reason.
So this one-term plan is real. So people are having meetings.
No, let me tell you. This thing called one-term plan is very real. It's actually very, very real. And as a matter of fact, it is so very serious to a point where the leader of this one-term plan, the so-called former deputy president, it's not Rigathi Gachagua for your information. It's Kalonzo Musyoka. It's the biggest picture here. He's not saying anything about it.
He's not saying anything.
Yes, he's not saying about.
And yesterday,
do you want to know? Even Uhuru Kenyatta is in this one-term plan, and he has also planted Matiang'i somewhere.
And just the other day, or not the other day, it was yesterday, I was having a story, looking at a story where we were being told that the United Opposition are pushing for the support of Kalonzo Musyoka. They want to unite to support Kalonzo Musyoka. And then I was asking, where is Fred Matiang'i? Where is Fred Matiang'i?
We have a long way to go, Bana. before 2027 comes.
Yeah.
Before 2027 comes.
Yesterday
a lot of things will happen.
Jana niliuliza mgeni, Mheshimiwa Honorable Assumpta wangu. Nikamuuliza, why is it that we only hear about one term narrative? We are not hearing about the agenda of the United Opposition.
You might not hear
then
about
she
the
again
agenda.
she told me it's one term. That's what the media is selling.
One term.
Hatuuzi agenda ambazo wanasema pale
ni gani? Umesikia gani wewe? Mimi nimekuwa kwa mikutano yao. Mimi nimeenda kwa mikutano mahali hako Rigathi Gachagua hako nikasimama pale kando nisikize kama kuna kitu atasema. Umesikia mahali akiongelea maendeleo hii Kenya?
Yes, I'm just quoting Madam Assumpta who said the agenda first is to make sure that they reform the Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Education. Those are the big issues that they are going to focus on.
To reform. Unajua there is a question we don't ask ourselves how. Okay? How? I need to know how. Mimi ukikuja hapo umesimama hapo kwa sunroof ya gari yako ukiniambia unanichegea barabara. Nataka kujua how will you do it? Exactly how will you do it?
But we don't ask those questions during campaigns.
We don't ask those questions. We don't ask that questions, Derek. But not one on one like the way mlikuwa hapa na Honorable Assumpta.
Yeah.
Okay? Mimi ningekuwa wewe ningemuuliza how are we going to do this? Because the biggest challenge here is money. But then where is the money? Derek, who has the money? Because the money is there.
Lakini pia
according to Assumpta, I listened to her interview. According to Assumpta, Kenya iko na pesa.
Ukisikiza pia kile kitu ambacho wanazungumza wanasema kwamba ni ufisadi. Na kila mtu anasema watazima mianya yote ya ufisadi. Sasa ni kumaanisha
it has been the same.
Hazitakuwa zinapotea.
It has been the same.
It has been the same narrative.
As a matter of fact, the only person who tried to fight corruption here in Kenya
do you remember
was Moi Kibaki during his first term.
Do you remember the 2021 debate? As we were heading to the general election that was 2022. When President Ruto, during that time, he was the deputy president. Wakati ambapo alikuwa anaulizwa, anasema some projects were meant to fail. So that he looks bad.
But let me ask you, Derek. There was a question he was asked. Because sometimes hata tukiongea Derek, tujaribu kukua na smart memory. Because you know Kenya, sometimes naonanga wananchi wa Kenya kama wote wana serve na insomnia. They forget very easily.
We forget very easily. Derek, this is a person mwenye sahi ni president. When he was a deputy president, he was giving us promises. In 3 months time. After 100, leave alone after 3 months, 100 days. Yeah. This is what I will do. The nini, inaitwa aje, the stadium at this place will be done in the 4 months time. A stadium in Sijui Kitui will be done. All those things never happened when he was a deputy president. Yes, yeah.
Okay. Haya, let's come to whatever he told us when he was coming in. Can I tell you one thing why Kenyans felt like they needed to elect President William Ruto?
Yeah.
Because he said the moment ataweka hiyo sword chini, makatels wote wahame Kenya. You remember telling them mambo ni matatu?
That's true, yeah.
You remember telling them
mambo ni matatu, 6.
You remember always you remember sometimes back he's talking about the Western. And now they come here and dictate to us how we are supposed to do our things.
Yeah.
I remember he was in a summit somewhere. And I don't know, it was in South Africa or where. And I remember his speech very well. He was talking about how they go to England for those summits, and all they do is taking photos. They come there with no solution. And everyone felt like President William Ruto really knows what he is doing. But that is not the case, Derek. That is not the case, Derek.
Sasa hizi safari zote alikuwa anaenda na bado tunazidi kulalamika. Hizi safari zilikuwa za nini? Hiyo ni swali yenye mimi najiuliza. Unaenda mpaka kwa nchi zingine mpaka hatujaisikia mwingine alienda. Na unajua wakati huo tulimsifu kwamba rais hatulii, ni mchapakazi, anatutafutia ajira.
Lakini anatafutia ajira wapi? As a matter of fact, Derek, hizo ajira tunaongelelea hapa kuna habari zenye ziko kwa ukurasa wa kwa ukurasa wa 10 katika hii gazeti la Standard.
Yeah.
Hizo kazi zenye alienda kutafuta is now we are talking about inside 72.8 million Kenya shillings.
Yeah.
Kazi za majuu scam. They left over 360 youth stranded. Hawa ni watu wenye walilipa pesa, Derek. Ndio hizo kazi za majuu zipatikane. Today they are stranded.
Na waziri wa anaitwa Huyo mtu wenyu anaitwaje?
Mutua. Can I tell you what he did? Alijenga nyumba pale Mombasa. Na akaita hao watu wote wenye wanataka kwenda majua, akawaambia hizi nyumba zinakaa exactly zenye mnaenda kupata huko Qatar. So before uende Qatar utakuwa unakuja hapa una familiarize.
You familiarize.
360 youths as you are talking right now, Derek. They are stranded around.
Yeah.
Hawa ni watu wenye walikopa mandeni ili wapate pesa zenye walikuwa wanaitishwa.
Okay.
As you don't get why the government will tell you there is a vacancy somewhere as you ask you for money.
I will want to know what that one plan is all about.
Oh, this
because just tell us according to the right of that article, I see it is on page number 4. Tuende tu pale tuweze kuona ni kipi ambacho wanajaribu kutuzungumzia.
Inaongelea mambo na opposition unity. Mombasa Joe meets Uhuru and Kalonzo.
Yeah.
The former Nigerian president is arguing for a meeting between Uhuru and Gachagua to build a united opposition. As you don't know why Mombasa Joe. I am not getting.
Ndio maswala ambayo tumezungumzia.
He is said to have met Uhuru and the Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka on December 31st last year.
That
in
was
Nigeria.
last year. Yeah.
Yes. Na Obasanjo and Uhuru Kalonzo agreed that the meeting between Uhuru and Gachagua would put to rest perception that they are not together in the opposition. Okay, so according to the author of this story, according to the sources, they are suggesting that for them to have this strong opposition, Uhuru and Rigathi should work together.
Okay?
Now
that's the
that
bigger
is
plan.
that is the bigger plan.
The bigger part of that plan.
Yes, and it's really a bigger plan because if Uhuru and Rigathi Gachagua comes together, Mr. President William Ruto will officially lose Mount Kenya.
Now, I have questions that I'm asking. Winnie Odinga in a certain interview last week, she said ODM as a party has a following over 8 million people. That's ODM. And that, as we are talking right now, we don't know whether ODM is in government or is in opposition.
Let me tell you. Naona gawa watu 8 million.
Allow me to finish that statement first. Nataka nilete vizuri kwa sababu ukiangalia chama cha ODM kinasema kina wafuasi milioni 8. UDA sasa hiyo wana wafuasi kiasi gani?
No.
From the 8 million ambazo wanashinda nazo, it was around 8.2 million. Kama sijakosea. Bado hiyo idadi wanayo ama hawana? Kuna watu ambao wamemuondokea Rais Ruto kwa sasa?
Openly.
Tuweke wazi mambo.
The departure of Rigathi Gachagua
when he left
meant a lot in terms of the popularity of President William Ruto and how he was liked in Mount Kenya. That thing changed by default. Even if we try to force things here, Derek.
So we can say UDA imepoteza watu zaidi ya milioni.
Departure of Rigathi Gachagua caused pain, number 1. 2, it was termed as a betrayal. Let me be clear with you. The Mount Kenya I know is not in the government.
Sasa
I'm telling you the truth.
Tuweke kura zaidi ya milioni 6 za Mlima Kenya.
It's not in the government.
Rais Ruto hana.
Leave alone akina Muthoni wa Mushomba au wengine wanaitwa nani, akina nani hao, akina Kimani Ichung'wah. Leave alone those leaders who are making a lot of noise. Enda kwa ground. No, enda kwa ground.
Now, UDA with the ODM. Can they form a government? No. And I will tell you why. Do you know Raila Amolo Odinga depended on Kalonzo Musyoka a lot? Because of the 2 million votes in the lower eastern part.
Which he does not have down there. Derek pale hamuna kura. It is a place where we sang about Baba and Baba and Baba until we forgot to have the voters register. We did not have the voter card. We did not have that.
So people are just singing?
The people are just singing and singing. Because Derek, the amount of people who you used to see during the Raila meetings somewhere in Kisumu. Imagine all those people. Count hizo kura, Derek. Count hizo kura. Na pale Kisumu, Derek, Raila Amolo Odinga alikuwa na receive the block. Why were we not able?
Like let's say the whole of Nyanza region.
Yes.
It was Baba's backyard.
Unaenda pale kwetu Kambani, Derek, we used to do a block. Okay?
Sorry,
Ukuja hapa kwa akina Natembea Tawe. We used to do a block. Wachana na sasa na hapa katikati kwetu. Teremka pale a place called Tharaka-Nithi. We used to do a block.
But
why did we still lose?
Now I want to bring that a one-term plan to its reality. Like they are telling if former President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta partners with Rigathi Gachagua and Kalonzo Musyoka, they are likely to form the next government.
Exactly.
Does it mean that they are not united?
As per now, Uhuru Kenyatta and Rigathi, no. As per now, Kalonzo Musyoka and Rigathi, no. Rigathi Gachagua is not in the partnership with anyone, any person. I'm going to tell you this openly. He's not even supporting Kalonzo, neither any one of them.
He's still pushing for people to be elected with the DCP party.
He is pushing for a lot of things, Derek.
Yeah.
And he is very determined to embrace William Ruto.
Who is the president?
Yeah, who is the president right now? That is what... when was the last time you heard about Rigathi Gachagua speak in a very neutral space about what they need to do when they form a government?
When they form a government, yeah.
Have you ever heard? No. Everywhere Rigathi's sons is Kasongo. Kasongo that.
It means there's
Kasongo
a possibility. There's a possibility when Rigathi Gachagua, not Eugene Wamalwa, but
Kalonzo Musyoka.
Kalonzo Musyoka is a doctor.
I don't know. He's a doctor.
Allow me to call him Honorable. Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka and former President
Uhuru Kenyatta.
But leave alone them. Hapa tunaona Uhuru yuko upande wa Mlima Kenya. You know, I don't want to be tribal, but let's just speak the way.
No, ni mlima.
Huko ni mlimani.
Yeah.
Rigathi Gachagua na Uhuru Kenyatta wote ni wa mlimani.
Wote ni wa mlimani.
Hapa Kalonzo ni kutoka wapi?
Lower Eastern.
Lower Eastern.
Yeah.
Na Lower Eastern kuna a total votes over?
Kura ziko.
More than 4 million.
More than 4 million.
When they partner with the people from Mount Kenya, can they form a government? Let's say the two communities now.
Very easy.
Can they form a government?
Very easy.
No, what happens
let me
to
tell
other
you,
regions?
Let me tell you one thing. There's always, if you have heard, if you are a good, if you read history, I'll give you. I like following America a lot. In America, there's a little state called Hawaii.
Hawaii.
A very little state.
Yeah.
Kura zake ndo zina kaunti yangu za mwisho. It's a very little one.
Yeah.
But if you lose in Hawaii, you can never become a president.
You automatically become an opposition.
Do you know where is our Hawaii here in Kenya? Tharaka-Nithi. Kura za Tharaka-Nithi ndo zina kaunti yangu za mwisho. If you lose in Tharaka-Nithi, you can never be a president. I'm telling you the truth. Do you know I believe Raila Amolo Odinga kura zake ziliishi kuimbiwa? Because Raila Amolo Odinga won in Tharaka-Nithi.
Lakini nini huwa inasumbua Rigathi Gachagua? Najua Rigathi Gachagua juzi ameeleza kwamba he came to realize na haya alitueleza baada ya kutolewa. Kutolewa katika kiti cha unaibu wa rais. Anaeleza kwamba ndiye alikuja kurealize kwamba kumbe hata Ruto wako shinda kura.
Yeah.
Then I was like
how are you telling us this? I mean, mbona unatuambia hauku realize aje? Unataka kuniambia huku unajua mnaiba kura. But let me tell you, Derek, the impact of the Uhuru Kenyatta and Rigathi Gachagua coming together. Those are two people who have voice there in Mount Kenya. Let me tell you one thing. If this happens, if by any chance this happens, President William Ruto will be in a very big trouble because the mountain will be gone. And without mountain here in Kenya.
Okay, Katerina. Allow me to have a look at the story on page number 3 of the Daily Nation. Do you know that yesterday we had a strike?
Yeah. Matatu
operators. Had a strike.
Yeah.
Wanasema hii mambo ya abiria ama gari kwa sababu limehusika katika ajali, wahudumu wa bodaboda wanachoma gari. Hapana, lazima liweze kufika kikomo.
Lazima iweze kufika kikomo. I support them.
How do you address this issue? Of course it is okay. I also support them, but how do you address this?
One, I think the government should come up with a structure and a mechanism to curb this. Because let me tell you one thing, Derek. Na mimi sina shida na watu wa bodaboda. But honestly speaking, they need to grow up.
Yeah.
Then even in the way they use the road, no way, Derek. Those people are just not okay. It's not just okay the way they use the road, Derek. It's not just it's not okay the way they behave.
Hawako sawa.
And the way they behave daily.
And do you know that most of them are not qualified bodabodas?
They don't even have licenses.
They don't have licenses.
Yes.
Ni mtu tu alifunza, yani Katerina wewe umenifunza pikipiki.
Yes.
Mimi kesho yake niko pale kwa barabarani nabeba abiria. Nimeendesha vibaya. Sijui nime overtake nikitumia lane gani, nikagongwa na gari. Na wakati huo nilikuwa nimebeba abiria akajeruhiwa. Kwa sababu umeniona mimi naendesha pikipiki, na pia kuna wengine pale wahudumu wa bodaboda pia na wao wako pale, wameona nimegongwa, hawataki kujua kama mimi nilikuwa na makosa. Wanavamia gari. Wanateketeza. Na ukiangalia magari ambayo wanateketeza,
sio magari madogo jamani.
Kama kuna gari la uchukuzi wa umma, gari ama ni basi, niseme basi, linateketezwa na gari jipya. Hebu niambie mmiliki wa basi hilo ameenda hasara kiasi gani? Kuna mtu ambaye amepoteza kazi pale kwa sababu dereva alikuwa pale. Kuna watu ambao walikuwa wanasafiri kutumia lile basi, hawakufika mahali walikuwa wanaenda. That's a problem.
And we really need to address it. And even before we address it, can people of bodaboda just behave?
They have to behave. Utaruhusu niweze kusoma habari hizi. This is the story on page number 3. We have cautious optimism as Kenya poised for moderate growth. Sorry? The story is on page number, tumeambiwa ni on page number 3. Lakini naona hii habari ambayo
sometimes they mistake.
Ni kama wamekosea. Sio mimi. This story is on page number 3. Lakini kwa page number 3 kidogo. Unajua tulikuwa tunazungumza nikijaribu kutafuta. Sipati.
Haiko. Hebu rudi nyuma kidogo.
Nirudi on page number 2. Of course I have nimeona basi pale. Lakini mtazamaji msinilaumu.
Hakuna homa na anafunga huyo.
Yeah. And now on page number 2. Najua mimi nilisoma on page number 2 nikaona ni swala la wale ambao mabasi ambayo yanaegezwa wanazuia magari mengine pale barabarani. Na unajua maafisa wa usalama nao walikuwa wanatoa number plates. This is another story ambayo nilikuwa nataka nizungumzie. Lakini utaniruhusu niweze kuziunganisha zote pamoja. Commuters bear the brunt of war between matatus and bodabodas, right? This is the story on page number 2, not number 3. We apologize for that mistake. Now, the government is under growing scrutiny over its future to rein in escalating lawlessness within the bodaboda sector, a problem that has repeatedly put lives at risk and disrupted public transport, despite employing more than 1 million Kenyans and generating billions of shillings annually. The sector has increasingly operated outside the law, emboldened by political influence and a long history of weak enforcement. Previous attempts to impose stickers. Anazungumzia tofauti. Hebu tuzungumzie swala la bodaboda. Hili swala ambalo linazungumziwa ni sheria ambazo zinavunjwa pale barabarani. But as we continue, nitakuwa natafuta mahali ambapo wanazungumzia hawa wahudumu wa bodaboda. Kuna sheria ambazo zimewekwa pale. Na nikakupa mfano, mimi ni mhudumu wa bodaboda. Nimevunja sheria. Unasema kwa wale ambao wameenda driving inaitwa overlapping. But you're using a wrong lane. Na hii imekuwa ni tabia wale ambao ni wahudumu wa bodaboda na si wote. Unaona tu vizuri.
They will also cross the road mahali hakuna nini.
Kuna njia ama kuna kamtaro kwa kupitisha maji ya taka. Lakini kwa vile wewe uko na haraka zako, you are trying to overlap but using the wrong side, the wrong lane.
Na wachukuliwa tu.
Na huyu mtu ambaye anaendesha gari, labda kuna mtu ambaye pia alikuwa na overtake na kule mbele, si ndio? Anakuja. Ama sorry. Sorry for that. Anatoka akija. Sasa huyu dereva kile ambacho atafanya ni kurudi upande wake kidogo. Kwa vile amerudi kidogo, huyu mtu wa bodaboda atajipata wapi? Kwenye mtaro. Wacha habari zitokeze kwamba kuna bodaboda ambaye amegongwa na gari na yuko katika mtaro. Bodaboda wengine washafika. Na kila ambacho wanafanya kikao cha kwanza ni kuteketeza gari. We are not helping the situation. Hata hawajajua ni kipi ambacho kimeweza kutokea. Na kuna kuwepo na wakati kwamba wale ambao ni wahudumu wa bodaboda wote waenda wapokee mafunzo. Je, wanaenda kupokea mafunzo? Hilo ni swala ambalo tunajiuliza. Are they going for training?
They are not.
ya Kiawa, George Kiawa. Haya ni mambo gani? Now, allow me now to have a look. Nimepata swala ambalo tunazungumzia sasa. Yesterday's matatu strike lasted several hours before partial service resumed. Na walisema kwamba watakuwa wanagomba siku yote, lakini kwa sababu ya mahitaji it only lasted for few hours. The public transport was severely disrupted throughout Monday morning after more called members to down tools until the government addressed their grievances, including the recent spate of vehicles allegedly set ablaze by border operators fearing reprisals. Some drivers dropped passengers far from their destination. On Thika Road, for example, commuters were dropped off Fig Tree in Ngara and forced to walk or take motorcycle taxis. The funny thing is that hata wakiwashukisha bado wanaenda kupanda pikipiki to the city center. Similar scenes played along Ngong Road, Mombasa Road, Jogoo Road, and other major corridors. Now, this is now my story. Unajua hata baada ya wahudumu wa bodaboda ama wahudumu wa magari kuwa katika mgomo, unajua walikuwa wanaegeza magari katikati ya barabara kuzuia watu wengine wasiweze kupita. Do you know what our security officers were doing? Walikuwa wanatoa number plate kwa magari. Now, are we trying to help? The question. Now that's the question. Why were they doing so? Wanasema kwamba wanaathiri shughuli za kibiashara pale katikati ya jiji ama uchukuzi pale. Do you feel like it was good for them to act like that?
For what now? Why? Kenya.
Now, listen, this is according to an inter-corridor mobility chairperson, Joseph Kagai. He's telling us this is only the beginning. Instead of listening to us, the government sent GSU officers to confiscate our vehicles. Of course. Wanasema badala ya serikali kuwasikiza, wanatuma maafisa wa usalama, GSU, to confiscate their vehicles. Kutoa number plate ama nambari za usajili.
Now how is that seriously, how is that?
How does it now? How does it solve the problem now?
There's the question.
Do you know what happens during demonstration? Instead of the government listening to the people who are demonstrating,
they tear gas them.
They tear gas them. And firing live bullets to them. And we wonder. Now, instead for them listening to the matatu operators' grievances, they send GSU officers to confiscate their cars or their vehicles. I feel that was wrong. There was another way for them to
solve the issue.
But kutoa number plate. Sasa wakishatoa, what next? Again, they say we have matatu operators who are within the CBD, they are driving vehicles without number plates. Catalina, let's take a very short commercial break. When we come back, tunakuja na elimu. Unajua katika sekta ya elimu bado kuna changamoto. Nasikia textbook hazijafika shuleni na wanasema at the end.
Hazijafika.
Textbook hazijafika.
Hey. Wanafunzi wanasoma na nini?
Haya. Anyway, ni habari ambazo tutarejea nazo. Kwa sasa utaturuhusu tuweze kuchukua kipindi kifupi cha mapumziko, usiondoke. You know.
Step into a world of beauty and elegance, where we bring you the latest and trendiest beauty products and equipment that cater to your every need. From luxurious skincare essentials infused with natural African ingredients to a wide array of makeup products that celebrate the diverse beauty of East Africa, we have it all. At East Africa Cosmetics, we understand that beauty comes from within. That's why we also offer a hand-picked selection of holistic wellness products to nourish your body and soul. With our state-of-the-art beauty equipment, you can now bring the salon experience to the comfort of your own home. Discover top-of-the-line hair dryers, beauty tools, and grooming essentials that will leave you looking and feeling your best. Whether you're a makeup enthusiast, a skincare devotee, or a salon professional, East Africa Cosmetics is here to support your beauty journey every step of the way. But wait, there's more. Our knowledgeable and friendly staff is always ready to assist you in finding the perfect products tailored to your unique style and preferences. So, why wait? Visit us today at Jala Plaza Nakuru, Gusii Road adjacent to Kenyatta Avenue on your way to Tidy's Hotel, or Carnation Building along Mosque Road opposite Showmut Plaza. Call us on 0721 340 643. Visit our social media platforms, East Africa Cosmetics. And let East Africa Cosmetics be your trusted partner in beauty and wellness. East Africa Cosmetics, where East Africa's beauty comes to life. Dreams come to life when you own a piece of the future, a place you can proudly call your own. And that dream is now within your reach. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Discover our projects, each offering you the opportunity to invest in your future. PAV Baraka Gardens, just 549,000 shillings. Miti Mingi Baraka Gardens, an incredible value at 349,000 shillings. Gilgil Langalanga Gardens, your dream home for only 349,999 shillings. Subukia Baraka Garden, secure your future for just 150,000 shillings. Sunrise Baraka Gardens at only 699,000 shillings. For more information and to reserve your spot, contact us on 0723 777 555. Visit www.ingeniouslandandproperties.com. Visit our offices in Nairobi at Unicity Mall Rooms 26 along Thika Road, Gilgil office next to Chawaka Supermarket, and Nakuru office CK Patel Building 8th floor Wing A. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Secure your future with us.
Are you passionate about media, communication or learning sign language? Welcome to Mamlaka School of Media and Sign Language, where we transform passion into profession. We offer comprehensive courses in Kenya Sign Language and Interpretation, ideal for anyone looking to bridge communication gap and make a difference in people's lives. Explore the exciting world of journalism and mass communication, or capture breathtaking moments through videography and photography. Our TV and film production courses will set you on the path to success. Master the art of live streaming and become a pro in radio production. We also nurture entrepreneurial minds with our entrepreneurship skills program. And for those eyeing international opportunities, we offer test of English as a foreign language. Enjoy flexible fee payment options tailored to fit your budget. Experience high-quality professional studies that equip you with essential skills. Benefit from attachment placements in reputable media houses, giving you real-world experience. Grow in an environment grounded in Christian values and a commitment to discipline, ensuring a well-rounded education. We are proudly hosted by Mamlaka Television and Chosen Generation Church. Enroll today and step into your future. For more information, call, text or WhatsApp us at 0700 899 899.
Step into a world of beauty and elegance, where we bring you the latest and trendiest beauty products and equipment that cater to your every need. From luxurious skincare essentials infused with natural African ingredients to a wide array of makeup products that celebrate the diverse beauty of East Africa, we have it all. At East Africa Cosmetics, we understand that beauty comes from within. That's why we also offer a hand-picked selection of holistic wellness products to nourish your body and soul. With our state-of-the-art beauty equipment, you can now bring the salon experience to the comfort of your own home. Discover top-of-the-line hair dryers, beauty tools, and grooming essentials that will leave you looking and feeling your best. Whether you're a makeup enthusiast, a skincare devotee, or a salon professional, East Africa Cosmetics is here to support your beauty journey every step of the way. But wait, there's more. Our knowledgeable and friendly staff is always ready to assist you in finding the perfect products tailored to your unique style and preferences. So, why wait? Visit us today at Jala Plaza Nakuru, Gusii Road adjacent to Kenyatta Avenue on your way to Tidy's Hotel, or Carnation Building along Mosque Road opposite Showmut Plaza. Call us on 0721 340 643. Visit our social media platforms, East Africa Cosmetics. and let East Africa Cosmetics be your trusted partner in beauty and wellness. East Africa Cosmetics, where East Africa's beauty comes to life.
Step into a brighter future at Better You School. We are ready to nurture young minds from playgroup to grade 5, providing a foundation for a lifetime of learning in a serene Christian setting. Enroll in the ongoing intake. Take a step into a world of discovery and growth. Conveniently located in Barnabas along the Nakuru-Nairobi Highway, just 400 meters off Ruby's petrol station on the way to Luna Hotel. We are at the Chosen Generation Church Barnabas Sanctuary. To secure your spot, call 0790-899-899 or visit us at Chosen Generation Church Barnabas. Values and education come together to shape a better tomorrow. Better You School, bettering your future.
Dreams come to life when you own a piece of the future, a place you can proudly call your own. And that dream is now within your reach. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Discover our projects, each offering you the opportunity to invest in your future. PAV Baraka Gardens, just 549,000 shillings. Miti Mingi Baraka Gardens, an incredible value at 349,000 shillings. Gilgil Langalanga Gardens, your dream home for only 349,999 shillings. Subukia Baraka Garden, secure your future for just 150,000 shillings. Sunrise Baraka Gardens at only 699,000 shillings. For more information and to reserve your spot, contact us on 0723 777 555. Visit www.ingeniuslandandproperties.com. Visit our offices in Nairobi at Unicity Mall Rooms 26 along Thika Road, Gilgil office next to Chawaka Supermarket, and Nakuru office CK Patel Building 8th floor Wing A. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Secure your future with us.
Are you passionate about media, communication or learning sign language? Welcome to Mamlaka School of Media and Sign Language, where we transform passion into profession. We offer comprehensive courses in Kenya Sign Language and Interpretation, ideal for anyone looking to bridge communication gap and make a difference in people's lives. Explore the exciting world of journalism and mass communication, or capture breathtaking moments through videography and photography. Our TV and film production courses will set you on the path to success. Master the art of live streaming and become a pro in radio production. We also nurture entrepreneurial minds with our entrepreneurship skills program. And for those eyeing international opportunities, we offer test of English as a foreign language. Enjoy flexible fee payment options tailored to fit your budget. Experience high-quality professional studies that equip you with essential skills. Benefit from attachment placements in reputable media houses, giving you real-world experience. Grow in an environment grounded in Christian values and a commitment to discipline, ensuring a well-rounded education. We are proudly hosted by Mamlaka Television and Chosen Generation Church. Enroll today and step into your future. For more information, call, text or WhatsApp us at 0700 899 899.
Naam, karibu tena mtazamaji. Kimekuwa kipindi kifupi cha mapumziko. Nimerejea tena. Catalina, angalau tumepumzika kidogo. Tuko hoe.
Unajua
mwingine homa inaweza kufanya ukue kama mtoto mdogo. Lakini tunaelewa. Na pia tunaomba pia watazamaji pia wanaweza kutusamehe kwa sababu homa nayo inafanya vitu zingine haziendi vile ambavyo tunatarajia. Lakini sawa, tunashukuru, tunahakisha kwamba sauti nayo tunayo. Tunazungumza, tunaelezea ni yapi ambayo yanajiri. Unajua nimeeleza watazamaji kwamba tutarejea na habari za katika sekta ya elimu. Na ni habari ambazo zinaangaziwa katika ukurasa wa 7 katika gazeti la Daily Nation. Na naona pia nao utakuwa unakimbia hadi nyumbani.
Usikuita kinyao nyumbani bwana. Namna gani bwana? Anyway,
utakuwa unakimbia hadi nyumbani, si ndio?
This is not new to us. This is something
Yeah.
Yenye pia nitakuwa nauliza serikali ya kwamba for how long are we supposed to talk about this?
Okay, but before we start asking the government, allow us to start with this question. Was the government ready with this CBC system?
I will say this, they had the system.
Okay. Wanaweza kuwa walikuwa tayari, lakini were they ready for the grade 10 learners?
Derek, I will tell you this, and I will repeat this for the third time now in this show. Our government is very so good to say that we will do. But when it comes on how we will do it, is where now we start stories. It's now when we start hearing about I don't know kulienda na kukaenda sijui nini ka happen. Now Derek, habari ambao umeniuliza, I want to read something from the mouth of President William Ruto. And this is what he is saying. He is saying this, I have seen many leaders trying to lecture us on education system. We want to tell them we are fixing the mess. In the first place, we agree that
there's a mess in the Ministry of Education.
Now, actually, he is saying we are fixing your mess. So, si mess yao, wao wana fix mess yao wenyewe. According to Mr. President William Ruto.
Try to read that statement.
I have seen some leaders trying to lecture us on education system. We want to tell them that we are fixing your mess.
No, they are not. According to that,
they are not taking responsibility of anything which is happening right now. I mean, unaona hata kazi yangu kutumwa Machakos yakiwa nakaa Kitui, hiyo sio mess yao. Okay? Hiyo sio mess. They are fixing someone else's mess. Yani, leo we have grade 10 students wenye hawana textbooks. Sio mess yao. Hiyo ni mess ya watu wengine.
Ni mess ya watu wengine.
I wonder.
And they are not trying to solve this problem of books. Wana solve the problem
ya hao watu wengine. I wonder.
Okay, let me look at this.
I wonder.
Tusome tuweze kujua ni yapi ambayo yanajiri, kwa sababu nilikueleza pale mwanzoni kwamba walimu wanatishia watakuwa wanafunzi with the previous system, that was the 844. And we don't know why. Now, on page number 7, we are being told that CBE shine dimmed by policy, planning flaws. Dimmed by policy and planning flaws. The vision was to replace, or rather education, the vision was to replace the exam-focused 844 system with the CBE, emphasizing talent, self-resilience, self-reliance, self-reliance and critical thinking. This was the main agenda, to emphasize on talent, self-reliance, and critical thinking. But do you know what happened? We are being told that when the government introduced the competence-based curriculum, this is the CBC, it was hailed as a shift from rote learning to a learner-centered model aimed at fostering skills, creativity, and critical thinking. The vision was ambitious, to replace the examination-focused 844 system, which competence-based education, this is the CBE, that prioritizes talent, self-reliance, and critical thinking. And for the 1.13 pioneer learners, 1.13 million pioneer learners who recently joined the senior school, that is grade 10. However, the promise has fluttered on multiple fronts. In late 2018, former Education Cabinet Secretary Amina Mohammed said the country's readiness for CBE stood just 56%, citing teachers' shortages and poor infrastructure. And this is the first question I've asked. Was the government ready for this CBC model of education? It is
as clear as it is. They were not ready. They did not sit down and plan about how this thing is going to kick out. They did not even do something we call piloting, Derek. Okay? You see, when you are trying to change something, you start with a small section of an area. Then you see how it works around with the students. What is it need? What does it require? Inahitajika nini, Derek? Okay? Nini na nini tunahitaji, Derek? We do not ask ourselves this kind of questions, Derek. Someone just came up with a very strong name and we said, sasa hiyo ndio tutaenda nayo. Okay?
Hiyo ndio tutaenda nayo.
I'm guessing mahali walikuwa wamekaa kwa meza mpaka kuna mtu aligonga meza akamwambia ndio hiyo. Ndio hiyo. Tunaenda nayo.
There's somebody somewhere who said just because it worked in a certain country. And remember, in those countries that we're referring to, like for example, China,
they have resources. They have resources. They have very good infrastructure.
Free?
Yes. Education is completely free. Here in Kenya, is war after war. Parents wameteta. hizi grade 10 kuna mpaka saa hii we are talking, kuna wanafunzi bado hawajaweza kufika shuleni, kuna wenye wana uniform Derek, kuna nini haya. President basi amesema ya kwamba wote waende, kama uko na uniform, kama uko na shopping, kama huna enda shuleni basi. Wamefika shuleni hawana textbook. Now what happens?
Okay, allow me to read this segment. We are being told that she warned, referring to the former education minister Amina Mohammed. She warned that a rushed rollout will undermine the curriculum's success. And already we are seeing the outcome. Her concerns were largely ignored soon after Ms. Mohammed was moved to the sports ministry and the late Professor George Magoha took over, overseeing early CBE implementation until late 2022 when a new government took office. Let's say at least in 2022, during Magoha's regime, we were seeing some progress.
There was some progress because things were being done systematically. We could see tumeondoa hizi vitabu zimeintroduciwa and the books were really
for information. Professor George Magoha, who is now the late, at a personal level, he was traveling to schools to see how the infrastructure is being, like a building of classes was being conducted.
Just the other day we saw an official who does not know the number or the budget of teaching of funding a student from primary to university.
Na unajua ni aje? Wamesema kwamba walimu, kwa sababu tatizo ambalo wanashuhudia kwa sasa ni vitabu hakuna na pia walimu hawapo wa kutosha. Wanatishia kwamba iwapo watoto watakuwa wanafundishwa basi they will be forced to use the previous model.
Imekuwa takriban sasa wiki 3 hao wanafunzi hawasomi. Takriban wiki 3
for 3 weeks
wanafunzi hawasomi.
Okay, when you have a look at the poor implementation, we are being told that her session, or rather her session, sorry, Mr. Sosion, sikuwa nimeona ni Mr. Sosion anaitwa Mr. Sosion. Unajua majina saa zingine unaweza kudhani ni jina la Kiingereza, kumbe ni nomino ambayo inaashiria jina la mtu ama kitu fulani. Mr. Sosion added that the challenges arising from poor implementation rather than the curriculum itself, the current problems lies squarely with the Ministry of Education, he said. However, NAT Deputy Secretary General Hesbon Otieno faulted the 844 system for focusing on ranking and exam at the expense of the competence, or rather expense of other competencies. Under 844, a child's ability were measured by certificates, not what they had actually learned. CBE accommodates all learners. Not every child can pass an exam, but that does not mean they have not learned, he said. They are still trying to do a comparison between the 844 and the CBC. Wanasema the 844 focuses on results ambazo mwanafunzi anapata and in terms of ranking, but when it comes to CBC, mwalimu ama mwanafunzi anaangaziwa uwezo wake, ni kipi ambacho anaweza kukifanya. Kile ndio ambacho anaangazia pale. Can we say this introduction of CBC again, it was hastily introduced because unaweza kusema kwamba iwapo waziri ambaye anaweza kujitokeza na aseme kwamba kidogo hatupo tayari, yeye ni waziri na aseme hatuko tayari, but instead of looking at it you keep now because amesema kwamba hatuko tayari, unambadilishia the ministry, unampeleka kwa michezo. Alikuwa na michezo, ndio maana akapeleka katika michezo.
Derek, you see, it's good to practice faith, but again we need action. For that faith to remain.
Even the Bible says faith without action is dead.
Derek. Here we are, Derek, talking about wanafunzi wako grade 10, wiki 3 baada ya wameripoti shule baada ya wasomeshe. We started talking about the scarcity of teachers.
Scarcity of teachers
since last year. We started addressing this issue of walimu hawana ujuzi wa kufunza hii kitu since last year. No one has been there, Derek, to answer this. Okay? Yes, the results, Derek. Maybe they never heard their voice.
Okay, again,
let them see whatever is happening now.
This is a call to the Ministry of Education. They have to act, because I remember last year when we were having this conversation, baada ya matokeo ama wanafunzi wa grade ya 10 matokeo yao kurejea, tukazungumzia kuhusu infrastructure and the problems in terms of teachers is insufficient. Tuko na walimu wa kutosha. Na ukaeleza kwamba come next year we are going to talk about the same things, and I'm sorry because again we are talking about the same problem.
Yes. Can I tell you another thing which is going to happen? Huh? Some few textbook will be distributed in some schools.
Of course, it's already happening.
Yeah, in some schools.
Some schools have already received
and
the textbooks.
The government will come very loud saying that they have funded and distributed books. Can I tell you what will happen? Those books, those books will be only available for teachers, not learners.
And again, you will see, start hearing teachers now go buy that book in a certain bookshop. You will find that book there.
Can I tell you another thing will happen? Yeah. Parents will be forced to buy those books. Not in everywhere, but in a certain bookshop.
Tupeleke kule Lower Eastern.
Let's go in Lower Eastern. But before, kabla tufika kwetu kule Lower Eastern, yeah. Let's talk about the insecurity among the herders. And when we talk about herders, ni hao wenye huwa wanalisha ngamia na nini in Isiolo. It has been there is
pastoralist ama ni mtu ambaye anafuga mifugo.
Hawa ni wenye wanatembea nazo. Huyu ni mtu mwenye analisha ngamia zake kutoka hapa Nakuru, anajipata Gilgil. Bado analisha tu. Ajali analisha kwa nani, lakini analisha. Yes. These are herders now. And according to the author of this in page number 2, he's saying that the city moves to avert clashes as the migrant herders pure into Isiolo. Yeah. There's tension remaining high in Merti sub-county, where at least 13 people were killed last year. A multi-agency security team has since been deployed to act as a buffer between between these rival groups. Who are these rival groups, Derek? Ni hao ambao ni hao ambao wanalisha the herdsmen and the host of this sub-county called Merti. According to them, they are clashing over lands and where they are feeding. Wanapata tu no, these guys don't care. But as long as wameona mahali ngamia wanaweza kula, wanaekanga tu ikule. It's what they need. There's a clash in Isiolo right now. Yeah. And now the people is calling for government to tighten the security around the place. And if it's possible, these are people, the herdsmen, waweze kutolewa. Watolewe pale, ipoza tupate amani. According to the author of this story, estimately 13 people were killed last year. During these clashes. I still don't get, why do they have guns? I really don't know why. And they have very powerful guns, by the way, for your information.
They have
where do they buy them? Where do they buy them? Do they have license to own them?
Ambapo tulikosea ni kufika mahala ambapo hadi tunaona just in the name of culture. I have a friend tulisoma naye. He's from Laikipia. Anaitwa Marco. Na pale hata kwa mtandao ukimtafuta pale Facebook kuna picha ambayo anapenda kuichapisha kama TBT akiwa high school. He's holding a gun. Then I was asking him, how did you end up having a firearm in your arm? Akasema, kwetu it is our culture.
Lazima kuwe na
and I'm asking, kama ni culture, hizi buduki tulizaliwa nao kama Afrika. Since when did we start having
as a culture?
As a culture.
Anyway, Derek, waje nikuteremshe kule kwetu basi. Waje tuachane na hao ya Isiolo. Nadhani serikali imefikiwa na hii ripoti na wataweza kuwa
accordingly. It is not about the government.
13 people killed last year during clashes between migrants, herdsmen from Saburu East and Laisamis in Marsabit County, and the host is Isiolo community of access to pasture in Meriti sub-county. 13 people killed last year. Yeah. During these clashes. A time like this has come again. What are we, anticipating? What are we likely to see? Is the government going to act? Are we going to have a peaceful operation around?
Peaceful operation.
Can we have, at least some order around Isiolo? The questions we are asking, because now, look, 13 people. And these are not 13 people. Sio watu wachache, Derek, wakiwa wameuliwa in a one sub county, honestly speaking.
Yeah, our time, Catalina.
Haya, disaster. This is drought crisis.
Yeah.
Haya basi. Hunger looms in Kitui as drought tightens grip on arid and semi-arid lands. I don't know why I'm reading this story. We have county government. Don't we have emergency funds? Dr. Makao Malombe bwana, you know the people you are leading bwana. You know you are sometimes bwana unasoma hizi vitu unashangaa. Sasa niambie watu nini? Sasa niko hapa nasoma gazeti kwetu kuna ukame.
Kuna ukame na uko tu hapa hata huwezi kwenda kusaidia watu nyumbani. If you can do something, Katrina, do something.
Okay. But
be your Joshua.
It's just looming.
Be Joshua for this generation.
It's just looming. It's not yet there.
Yeah,
it's just
not
looming.
Yet there, but you can do something.
I can say this.
If it is calling out to leaders, tell them.
They need to act.
Mwambie governor wenyu wa Kitui.
They need to act bwana. Because I believe in these arid and semi-arid lands.
Yeah.
There's that emergency fund to curb this drought. Okay. Do you know one way to do this? Digging boreholes.
And by the way, it's good you have mentioned things to do with boreholes. Ukambani kuna maji. Underground.
Exactly.
Underground water in Ukambani.
Exactly. We have it. We have it.
George. Whatever things that you are doing, George, it's out of order, out of conduct.
Make sure they please God. Make sure they please God. But anyway, Derek,
when you do that again,
you see in Ukambani,
the
water is there underground. Okay.
Kuna underground water.
As a matter of fact, from the area I come from, there's a borehole. There's a borehole. Not many meters down.
Okay, Katrina, tumalizia pale. George akacheze katuni zake.
Sasa tumalizia hapo.
Thursday. Tutaonana tena
Thursday.
Na leo nawaombea mshinde.
Na leo ni maombi mazuri.
Nawaombea mshinde.
Na mimi nataka kukuhakikishia kwamba tutashinda. Maombi yako hayatakuwa vanity.
ama mshindwe. Ni timu gani mnapatana nayo kwa finali in case mtashinda?
I don't know.
Ni Man City ama ni
I don't know. Hii si mnaona ya kwanza tushabeba watu wa Mungu.
Sawa.
Si ya kwanza pia nyinyi mnaona tushabeba.
Sawa, mtazamaji tutaonana kesho. Mimi nitakuwa narejelea kesho lakini mwenzangu tutakuwa naye tena siku ya Alhamisi.
Yeah.
Have a blessed day.
Have a blessed day, guys.